Hey YouTube, Beer Master Dude bringing another beer review. This time we got Sierra Nevada's 2020 Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. They do a celebration beer for the year, every year. The first time I actually had Sierra Nevada was at my mom's house on the farm. They do a lot of, or at least they used to do a lot of barbecue get-togethers, and we used to just have these big water troughs that were meant for livestock, to water or feed them out of. And we would just put ice in there and people put their beer in there because some people do their own beer. We'd have beer, gas station beers for the most part, is what we'd have in there. And then we would just grill up tri-tips, port loins, the nature, and have a bunch of sides and just a big old get-together barbecue party. And so one of our friends, his name was Popeye, he apparently drank Sierra Nevada, and at one of them, when I was stationed overseas in the Navy, he brought some Sierra Nevada, just their generic, classic, original beer. And so there's some left over that he left, but nobody would drink them at my mom's house because nobody liked them. Growing up, they drank Coors Light, Corona, and occasionally Pacifico. That was about it. So when I came back overseas, my mom was like, "Oh, there's Sierra Nevada." She's like, "If you want them, you can have them." So I cracked one up, and it was the first time I had one. It was great. I loved it. Just nice, hoppy, strong beer. I really enjoyed it. So on to the 2020 celebration. I have had this beer before. I really enjoy it. I like it. I decided to grab it, a case of it at the store a few weeks ago when it first came out. Just enjoy it. And I wanted to do a review on it just to put it out there. I know it's been released for a while, and I know some other people have already posted about it, talked about it. But I want to do a review during the holiday season and put a beer on it. So the info I pulled from their website, it's got a ABV of 6.8%. Its IBU is 65. It's an L yeast. The hops in it are a Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook. The malts are a 2-row pale and a caramelized. Then the little blurb they talk about on the website for the beer reads as, "While other holiday beers go heavy on spice and sweetness, Celebration wields fresh hops, the first harvest of the season, toward its complex and cabin cozy notes of pine, citrus, and malty caramel. A wintertime classic since 1981 and your new tradition starting now." Now, I might actually go and try to find Sierra Nevada's annual celebration beers because I did really enjoy this. And I drank it before I did the research and pulled it onto my journal here. And when I was doing the research, I was like, wow, actually, I do get these notes and these tastes drinking this beer. I see what they're talking about. And a lot of season ones do really go strong on this spice and sweetness. One that has a really good seasonal beer, but it's more on a sweetness side, at least to me, in my taste, is Sam Adams. Their Winter Ale, I think is what it's called. Great beer, but it is a bit more on the sweetness wintry side than most. So I thought it was cool that they did something a little bit different with the hop flavor of the beer towards their Celebration Brew. So the bottle, at the top it's got a 2020 celebration, which we all know 2020 has been a fantastic year. Just amazing above all else. Something to remember that's going to hit their history books. It's by Sierra Nevada, their brewing company out of Chicago, Chico, California, which I know, it's Chico, California and Mills River, North Carolina. Now, if you don't know, Chico, California, there is a college there. And when I was in high school, it was the #1 college in the nation for parties. The only reason I knew that was because of some older people I knew who were in FFA or had recently graduated high school out of FFA and were still in college, local college in the area. They used to talk about wanting to go to Chico because it was such a parties college. That's where they wanted to go. I don't think it has that standing anymore. It used to, but that's still a known fact. If back in the day. Then on the back, it goes over the information that I pretty much read, the blurb, everything. So let's go ahead and crack her open and give her a taste. Sorry about the little wave like this. My daughter came out from the room. She's entertaining her son, and she was trying to tell me something about him because he's getting angry. Well, that's a very pretty, almost amber brown color. I actually haven't looked at the color of this beer. I did drink some, but I haven't looked at the color. That is a gorgeous amberish brown color. Really pretty, especially for a fresh hop IPA. You know, it's on the darker side, I would say. You could smell. I want to say it smells almost wintry. You know, like that Christmas tree smell that you get if you have a real Christmas tree, or like the scent of a Christmas tree. Kind of get that. You get a little sweetness, which, based off their blurb, I would assume is coming from the caramel scents that they have in the beer itself. But yeah, that's at least what I pick up when I smell. Let's go ahead and give it a taste and see how it is. Start out the back, you get hit with a sweetness, and then as you swallow, it's more of a I want to say like a robust, strong flavor, and then the aftertaste that it picks up is the hops. The aftertaste, you really get that hop flavor, which, as an IPA lover, I truly enjoy and love. It tastes great for me with that aftertaste. But as you get that initial burst of taste and swallowing down, you know, it's all good flavors that just kind of meld and blend together as it goes down, that just go really well together. It's definitely one of my preferred and favorite seasonal beers that comes out, you know, during this time of the year and the holidays. So it's something that I definitely plan to try in the annual years of them coming, to see how they change or what they do different each year to enjoy their seasonal beers. If you like fresh hops, I would recommend this. If you like a little bit of sweetness to the IPA, but don't mind the after taste of the IPA, which I truly love, I would also recommend this. I think it's a great beer. It's a seasonal beer, so it's probably only be out around the holidays and the new year. So I'd recommend grabbing some and trying it if you want to. That's all I really have for the Sierra Nevada 2020 celebration. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give a like and a comment, hit that notification bell. If you have any beers you'd like me to try, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll put them on the list to try to get a hold of them, so that way I can do a review on them. And that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Beer Master Dude out.